Hi everyone, as we all know, today is World Food Day. We, as the students from Class 10B, are promoting the importance of World Food Day through this short video on how food webs are related to the event today.
So what exactly is World Food Day? According to FAO, World Food Day is one of the most celebrated days of the UN calendar. Hundreds of events bring together governments, businesses, NGOs, the media, and general public to celebrate this day.
But why is it so important? The theme of World Food Day is Grow, Nourish, Sustain, Together. World Food Day is dedicated to help all populations, especially those who are vulnerable to starvation, to recover from the crisis. It helps to make the food system more resilient and deliver an affordable, healthy diet for all. Speaking of World Food Day, our discussion in environmental sciences relates to this special day. We discuss the importance of the food web and the roles of the living organisms as a life source.
To explain more about food, we'll be explaining further on how the food chain is important to living organisms. A food chain is a fundamental source of the ecosystem to utilize energy. It symbolizes the path to energy from primary sources, which are the producers, to the decomposers who recycle the primary and secondary consumers. The energy flows through the trophic levels over and over again, also with the help of the consumers, which are considered heterotrophs, meaning that they cannot produce their own food. Besides from utilizing the energy, a food chain also gives a shape to the ecosystem.
However, there are many food sources of organisms growing nearer and nearer to extinction, and humans play a huge part towards this issue. If there is even just one species removed from the cycle of the food web, it will cause an imbalance to the way of life and population of the animals in the ecosystem. The way humans have developed our society without considering its effects towards our environment has led us to numerous global problems that even now we still ignore. Endangered animals, climate change, mass pollution on water, air, and land, biodiversity loss, acid rain, deforestation, and these are only the beginning.
Humans view nature as an object that exists for us, and in our modern society, we are taking these resources for granted and are using up more than what Mother Nature can give. According to scientists, food production, which includes growing crops, livestock, and transportations for fishing, are responsible for 20 to 30% of the greenhouse gas emissions.
It is none other than the earth and animals that are facing the consequences for our actions. These problems may not show clear signs of disaster to humans yet, but if we continue to live in this ignorance, humans will soon join the list of the 160,000 endangered species.
So, before we end this video, it's important to know that the World Food Day is not just an ordinary celebration, but also a day in which we also help all the starving people to recover from the crisis. To further our topic, we discussed the food chain, which is a fundamental source of our energy in our ecosystem. It flows from producers to decomposers who recycle the remains of the consumers, which shaped an ecosystem. The world we live in is in more dangers as food sources decrease due to the growth of society by humans. It affects our ecosystem, which could potentially lead to extinction, including us. So, to dedicate World Food Day, we encourage all of you to be aware about what we eat and how it affects our environment, so that together we could create a healthy and peaceful ecosystem.
Let's grow, nourish, sustain, together. Our actions are our future.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it, and happy Food Day, everyone!